Welcome back, guys, to Ni no Kuni Revenant Kingdom as we complete the Lair of the Lost Lord DLC. Floor 91 is where we had reached, and floor 91 is where I'll have to get back to. I was retreating from the dungeon just to check out Hydropos to see if Queen Kuni is anywhere around for a side quest. I found nothing at all. She seems to just be in the labyrinth, and if there's a side quest to be triggered in these last few floors, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Maybe there is nothing more. Maybe we are on the deep dive towards the end. But I also checked out a couple of other places just to see if I can find anything new. And with quick scanning of lovely start map and just changing floors, there is another exclamation mark back over in Broadleaf. Beep boop, regularly scheduled cleaning underway, boop. Boop, not currently authorized to dispose of unwanted literature. Please take all such materials to the designated disposal point at the designated disposal time. Thank you, beep beep boop. So we obtain a volume of the mechanics manual, of which there is more of them to be now bought in the shop outside the labyrinth, but for like 700,000 ago, I didn't have that kind of money on me. So if you go search around, it looks like you can find yourself even more stuff to upgrade yourself. That said, there's not much you can really do to upgrade this point in time, because there's some extra talent points we've got to be able to plug into certain factors and places. But for certain people, it's not exactly that important. It doesn't seem like Roland can ever hit power strikes on Ding Dong Disciple after all, so he's just left to do low combos. So how much did we get from the dive we did thus far to see what points we can get? So, 3 Manual of the Maidens, 4 Mechanics Manuals from 13 to 17 on that, which means we can just upgrade ourselves even more. Wow, can't say I hate that at all. Viper's Trance, all that. I mean, 4 points to spend. We could greatly strengthen power blows with the cost of slowdown time. I don't know if we want that, or if we just want to increase the strength of Ding Dong Disciple combo attacks in general and get a little bit more power there. Might be a good way of doing it, especially for a certain Roland. Especially for Roland. So you can now learn 3 more talents. Eagle's Dive, greatly increase the strength of Ding Dong Disciple combo attacks even more, but I can't get that because I don't have enough points. Bat's Bite or Falcon's Fury. Combo strikes on multiple enemies deal more damage and slow time for longer. Cause Ding Dong Discipline combo strikes to restore MP. Sounds pretty good, just to get more spells going again. Apart from that, when you think about it, now we've got the extra points for stuff down here. We can easily just get, for example, more basic restorative items could be carried for a lot of people, rather than upgrade stuff. So we can get it on there, on the people actually carrying the stuff. So I'm going to spec everyone to just be a little more powerful, and I'll meet you down in floor 91. The final floors await. And so here we are, floor 91, with a couple more yellow items gained from going through a floor once again. More to the point, it was yet another bow. So I've got the Interstellar bow randomly from a chest. Then on top of that, you know, with nice Destiny abilities there, all that lovely, lovely tech. But on top of that, we got Eb Swain's Eternal Twilight, which is better than Eb Swain's Twilight. So while that had voice, this is Sorceress, which of course, Batu's a great sorceress. High chance of poisoning enemies though. Massively improves physical defense. Much likely to inflict status ailments. Reduces MP used when casting spells. Massively weakens magical attacks. Well, he's a basher, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And I don't understand how that's so sorceressy. Whatever, we'll deal with it. No other good stuff apart from that, which is a bit of a shame. You kind of expect a little bit more considering all these fancy swords we got. One thing I also did while we were up on the surface is to unlock some of the abilities on the swords as well that had not been done, like huge damage boost at max MP, big damage boost versus solid monsters, less likely to inflict status ailments and more. But with that said, it's time to take on our last lot. Win with an Impactatron. Win the battle where Poison's Mist appears. Well, if we're winning with an Impactatron, what I'm going to do is just leg it in there.
Leave this to me.
And Impactatron. Because it'll kill something. Even if it doesn't kill the main thing. Steal an item too. Somehow I doubt that's possible. Even if this Windworm is down and out, I reckon there's nothing to steal on him. Generally isn't for the big monsters. I was wondering if this would be a battle where Poison's Mist appears as well. It is, so we pick up a ton of orbs to start with. To the left is where we want to go, but now, here's the other difficult thing. The chests all around the place. also have a fair few things to get.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, still an item.
Knock your socks.
Life is good. That is a good 100 orb start for floor 1.
Ready or not, here we
Well,
go.
some would question if we can do it, but yeah, the red chests now have a chance to have yellow items in them, so if they're nearby and we can grab them, it's something to do. In fact, it's more than 100 orb start. Loads of them with difficulty 4, so we got 100 orbs from just challenges. No, we got 110 orbs from just challenges. Math, math, math. And then extra orbs from the fight as well. Nice. In fact, I probably shouldn't leave that red chest that's right behind me after saying the red chest can actually have good items in them now. And maybe they'll have even better items still between floor 91 and floor 100 after all. Materials, though. Well, there's materials everywhere, and they seem to be the purple lined materials on the little item icons. Seem to be the ones that are going to give me the real bonus, you could say. The ability to unlock the stuff. Oh, the enemies are actually of a level now that where they can aggro. Was not expecting that. Thank you for triggering that, because now I can break your shield down in like a blink of an eye. And hit with a heavy strong attack to finish it off. Trying to heal yourself, are you? I think I'll not let you, and I'll trust in my compatriots to have dealt with everyone else in the scene. Haha. Okay, well, the enemies, of course, should be at a right level to be able to take us on. As we pick up another unremitting ring. So with that knowledge, and no chests right there, let's pop through with 150 orbs off the first floor. I'll take it. To be honest, we might be able to open some blue chests if we get above the orb amounts. I mean, technically, our goal is the final boss, more so than getting treasure again, but to be honest, if we're going there, why not get the treasure? Why not play the game as the game is meant to be played? Our door is right there, which is always great. But considering the challenge we've got on, it's a free 50 orbs as soon as I can find one enemy. Win without using restoratives, win without using skills, win without being incapacitated. Win without using skills might happen anyway when this guy charges me. This might count as a skill, of course. Well, I can definitely get the other ones. Yep, counts as a skill. Oh well, I'll take 40 and get out of here then. Not like it matters too much, and leaving all those chests behind is sad times. To be honest, that's a nice, quick, easy floor. Don't have to worry about that so much. I do love having 6 magic, especially when, was it Astra? Only takes, at this point in time, free magic, free mana, free crystals, so I can nuke 2 before even having to go into attack now. Plus, with the amplified damage that we have to that, items are plenty. Man, up that way, there's like a billion chests pointing the other way, but there's a person here, first of all.
Hey!
Guess what? Got a great new idea for show. Show star number monsters. I just need 29 orbs to get it greenlit, so that would make the next floor a rumble room, I take it. Lots more enemies in our face. Win without using skills, fooling skills 4 times, win with a fully charged range attack. I think we can at least manage 40 orbs. I had to be viewed, didn't it? Oh, no, there's a thingy too.
Yeah, come on!
I'm just like, hit him a little bit more, guys. Oh, he's dead. In fact, pretty much everything over is dead at this point. There's still some monster up somewhere? Keep attacking it, guys. I'm gonna try and get the last attack. Got it. And that should be win without using skills as well, because I didn't. So I'll take that. Alright, our door is that way. But there's like 4, 5, 6 chests over here too. Choose my dash to get up the stairs faster. Yeah, of course they're going to be further along than this guy. And my guys have used up all their mana. Come on, finish the job, guys. It's really, they're all this way. Is there like another podium? No, it looks to be like a few of them are in this room at the very least. I regret coming out this way, to be honest. I wasn't getting to the stuff as fast as I thought I would be. Well, I guess this area is massive, meaning I'm not going to find the chest very fast. So I probably should leave back to the gate. It's always a shame, I kind of just want to get every single treasure chest. But that does inflate the time we spend on each floor quite a bit. Well, there's one more treasure chest we might be able to get. I didn't realize that way was so sprawling. It's a ridiculous amount of distance that way. See, I'm not comfortable enough to pick up a chest just yet. Not a chest, a blue chest if one appears.
Good luck, everyone.
And you have the magic to use the thing skills 4 times is the thing. That's the other problem with this. Nope, didn't use them 4 times, only got 3 off. Before everything died horribly. Well, there's a blue. How much does it cost? 50 orbs. If we see one on a later floor, I'll think about it. Using all my mana. Boo-hoo. Then spells cost less mana anyways. We pick up a High Elder's Ring. I actually think that's a new thing, to be honest. I don't know if I've seen a High Elder's Ring before. High Elder's Ring. Makes critical hits tons more likely. Pretty good. So we've got the blue chest there with 261 orbs in 3 floors. That's good itself. We're on a good pace to hit 500 plus, but just need a little bit more luck with layouts, I'd say. When using only Leander. Party switch. Get here, Leander. Right. Well, we may as well just defeat these to get that. It's just right here, though. I should pick that up. Defeat 100 enemy, defeat a Phantasm Field protected foe. What an annoying set of criteria. I mean, the one we know is a Phantasm Field protected is not visible along any line currently. I doubt it's that way, because that looks like just a single chamber. You're not Phantasm Field protected. Well, let's just check this way. These are standard guys. It's only these first 3 they're in this fight, I think. Yep. That's another 30 orbs. I'd say by the look of it then, where all these 4 chests are, probably past this dragon. Will be what we want. Well, everyone's a lower level still, so I can just sneak past and have a look down. A dazzling dawnlight lasts is not really what I'm looking for. To be honest, it's 40 orbs. Yes, you have a Phantasm Field, right? Well, you can have one, I think. If you don't, then you don't. And then I cry a little bit. You don't, do you? Not a helpful guy. Oh, well. Let's go back to the portal. Finally getting the nice and easy ones again. It's all about layouts. If everything lands right next to us, we're good. But there's definitely like a monster respawner area somewhere. You're the poison spawner. We know that much. Man, it's so easy to dodge stuff. Just basically moving into stuff to get the dodges now. It's a bit bullcrap that I couldn't hit that guy, but whatever. Ah, easy. Well, 304 orbs by floor 95. It's looking okay. Just couldn't find the enemies that I wanted to find, really. It's obviously some way off, probably in that direction or the other direction, through even more chambers. Still don't feel like I can pick that up yet. I'll take the mana, though. Thank you. Completing our refill, floor 95. Slow going. It's just more interesting now that there are some enemies that have reached my level range. I take it the boss will be 120 though. I wonder what its most powerful one will be. He was actually doing damage to me beforehand, so that's a bit worrying. There's one. There's one of the guys we're after. High quality kit though is a pretty good bonus to get, considering looking to farm items and all. A Piggledy Help pendant free. I've got to go into it with Leander. I mean, no matter what, he'll be able to deal with it. Defeat an enemy with a plasma pod. I think that is you. That worked out, just about, just in time. Except now Leander's being pretty much just stepped on repeatedly. So let's finish with the ridiculously damaging objective completing our destruction, eh? That works too, right? Just Leander, done, no problem. So that's that. There's one chest nearby up here, so I'll just grab that quick. If there was a monster mound, that would really sort us, but I don't think there is one here. One all be gone. That guy is high enough level to be able to fight us. Yeah, well, high quality kit. I search around, hoping for drops from our enemies here.
Good luck, everyone.
Doesn't look to be the case. Well, there's something good. At least a purple, eh? Assassin's Ring 4. Twangy Emperor's Ermine. Hey, I'll take that. Do you know what? If it's high quality kit, why not? We're on 388. I've got more than enough time to get it. Let's pray. Nope. It's even cursed. What was the point? Maybe the blue chests aren't good enough. But the Assassin's Ring and all that seems quite interesting to me. Also, we got something, yeah, Twangy Emperor's Ermine. Boost damage done by bows, boost resistance to sleep. So for bow guys, it'd be you. And you. I'm guessing it's just definitely better for both, no matter what. Hey. Let's give that to you. And, oh, the rings. Yeah, the rings. That was a pretty fancy ring we just picked up. So where is it? Assassin's Ring 4. Massively boosts critical hit damage, massively improves physical defenses. Looks good. And we've got so many people with massively increases strength to all attacks, etc. Anyway. Yeah, it just looked too good, didn't it? And there was a red resplendent ring somewhere a bit below. Was it? Yeah, resplendent close range ring. Massively strengthens melee attacks, boosts dark resistance. There's some nice stuff here. Plus the Assassin's Ring has the physical defense buff on it too, so it's gaining a fair bit there. I'd say that worked out. Got 2 new nice pieces of equipment. It feels like I'm dragging out these floors. I'm not trying to. Now I'm just kind of in... I guess I'm in a boss prep mode where I'm just like any last minute stuff that can help, because the equipment itself is so above and beyond what we've seen that you just wonder in general. Without using skills with a ding-dong combo strike, that sucks. If the boss itself requires you to have that gear or not. I mean, this will definitely make the Dreamer's Maze on hard, like, ridiculously easier. Compared to doing it at level 100 with a damage nerf because of it. You get 120. You get all this stupidly good gear. It would help a lot.
Hey!
Search for treasure in a place such as this is a rare treat indeed. Seldom have I felt excited. Perhaps you would give me 39 orbs, I could share some of that excitement with you. See, it would have been more worth it to spend the orbs on you than it would have been to spend the orbs on the chest, I'm pretty sure. A boar's slaughterhouse sword. This place is where the cursed kit is, though. There's only 1 chest on this floor. Now, is this a floor with a layout? Oh, we haven't even found an enemy yet. That's the other realization here. The door's underneath us. How am I supposed to get more orbs? Now I'm regretting spending orbs. Oh, at least there's 1 enemy. I think I'll take win with a ding-dong combo strike, to be honest.
I'm raring to go.
Okay. Miss. I need to get someone to attack me again. Well, there's a ding-dong combo strike. There's a big finisher. I probably could, if I pace myself, get the 3 higgledy skills too. With them spawning even more guys repeatedly. I thought you were going to scatter them then.
Counting on you.
But now I've just ended the combat potential of my higgledy knight. Might be all she wrote in some senses. And there's even more combat damage considering they're really close together. 1 more higgledy skill. I love how they're still bashing in the monster man. That's that then. Kill that guy and you'll be able to beat the monster man in no time. Yeah, 60 orbs, but I didn't think I was going to get any. Every chest on the floor. A superhuman supreme sunburst bow, which would probably be really good if it wasn't for the fact I've got yellow bows and yellow swords aplenty. Not a single spear. In fact, for the last boss, I'm contemplating not even going in with a spear user. I'm going in with Roland. Just because the combat potential's there. Alright, high quality kits. That's good. And we did get enough orbs to be able to set us up for near 500. Right then, you. Plasma pod and only Bracken. Do you have plasma pods? No. So I can't win with a plasma pod this time. Your sleep whack there. Nope. That's the rest of the enemies, isn't it? As soon as that spell goes up, it's like, oh yeah, that's probably done. An epic andesine sword. In fact, we got a Darkproof Emperor's Ermine then, which again might be better than gear we currently have. do I just nip in here to nick that treasure chest to the right? Technically, because it's high quality kit, we probably should just be sticking out stuff like that and hoping I get the plasma pod kill. Don't seem to be getting me here though. Yeah, that didn't get me the plasma pod kills at all. They had a bit more health than was expected, I guess. Well, let's go the correct way then. If that's the case and I didn't get that, then let's quickly switch party-wise for Tani, for Leander. Gives me another chance with the plasma pods at the very least. So wait, is this downwards or is it up like here? Nope.
I'm raring to go.
Won't get plasma pod killed on these, there's not enough guys to begin with. I'm actually kind of like, which way is the goal here? Okay.
This will be over in no time.
Let's plasma pop. That was really sorting things out, wasn't it? Alright, good. And there's a fair few chests. Doesn't look like any more good gear is dropping out though. And let's not fall for the trap of the blue chest once again. So it's down that way. Excuse me, I'm just going to pick up the red chest just in case. Sore away. At least I won't be sore anymore, eh? Kill these guys quick, just in case. I mean, that's something. Got everyone else, guys? Nice. No high quality kit for the last boss. You never know, I think I might have actually got defensive armor, mind you, that is better than what I've got currently. There's another chest. At least I was heading in relatively the right direction. Hello, you.
Hi.
Sometimes small fish which you use to bait to catch a bigger one. Give me 40 episodes to show the means of acquiring many more. No, thank you. I'll just deal. We were at 523 though. I could drop these last two floors nice and fast. It's that hunt, that need, that desire to get even more kills. All the other attacks are critical now. Aren't you making it a little bit too easy for me? Oh, it looks like I'm dropping very fast. And there's the monster mound. So I'll get another 40 orbs there. There's a chest over there.
Come on.
Oh, the monster mound was a high enough level to aggro when I got near. Well, no matter what, this is going to be a fast one. Radiant Pendant of Protection. Let's drop it. 99. We didn't find Kuni anywhere. This is where we stumble into Kuni right now. Oh, new leaf book post right now. I heard that King Eminent's companions are getting close to the bottom of the Labyrinth. Well, I just want to know that they all have room for them. Together we will get through this. Long live Evermore! Sure thing. Sure thing. We're very happy to do our bit. Don't worry, me and Mystery on the case. But a historical find. Ev's way no less. There were no books in the library about it. Well, it's not always what you can read to find. When using only Bracken. When using an Impactotron.
I'll do my best.
Flatten the lot. Wasn't a fully charged range attack, unfortunately. I'll take that goodies, though. Alert block flock quota. Seems like armor-wise, then, pretty much it's just those yellow items you're looking for, the Nazcan arms. Cursed. Of course it's cursed. Right, monsterly overcrowded the place may have been, but life's good with that Impactotron. Ridiculously powerful. AoE, damage galore, able to easily take out a group of mobs without any issue.
This will be over in no time.
And we even got that last one. There's an Astra comes in and wipes out pretty much everyone else. $683 orbs. Man, we got a lot in this last floor. Challenge is worth 100 orbs. Wait, is there a chest? Oh, there's a chest below me. Alright, where's that door? Is that door under me or is it above? I'm a bit confused now. There it is. So last chest is in that corner. None of these enemies want to stand in my path, so I'm happy with that. And so we step down to the final floor. The final boss of our DLC awaits. Let's randomly pick up some more items. And go to the next floor. Now hopefully I'm standing before a door, so I can check any equipment for me to put on and party set up. Great. Here we are then. Labyrinth, level 100. The final floor. Ah, the Lord of Wraiths. We came for you. We come for you. Any better stuff here? Knockout Soul Smasher. I mean, that's better than the Soul Smasher. You got Sickening Soul Smasher too. Higgledy Balls heal HP a little. Put that on instead then. In fact, by the look of it, you're going to want one of these, sir. You have the Knockout Soul Smasher then. Tani's got all the good stuff. So, who do I want where, really? There's a Darkproof Emperor's Ermine. Of course, that's better. Let's give that to you, though. Twangy Stronghold Boots are majorly down on other aspects. So by the look of it, obviously we want Evan in the fight with his ridiculous weapons. I'd say Evan, Roland, and I don't know. Tani's always cool. But then we want an Impactotron, surely. And Bracken then, I guess. If I had to say. Would be our best party to set up. So, oh no, that's the wrong way around. Yeah, I'm just messing this up, don't mind me. That'll do for my battle party. Of course, we'll lead with Evan, and we'll use our dodging to fight whatever we need to fight. There's nothing behind us, is there? Oh, just a complete lock, basically saying either death or nothingness. I hope you're ready, my Higgle Piggles. Here we are. Finally. An ominous force emanates from the other side of the door. Do you dare open it? Yes, I do. Took me half an hour to get down here. 10 floors. So we've reached the deepest depths of the labyrinth at last. Look, that must be the rift. Wow, it's definitely wide open. No doubt about that. Here. Listen, you don't think we got the wrong end of the stick, do you? Maybe Lord Revenant never turned into the Prince of Wraiths after all. Maybe he's back somewhere further up? Somewhere safer?
No.
I'd say we would have run into him already if he was there to be found, wouldn't you? Only place we haven't looked is inside the rift itself.
What's the big idea?
Be my guest. But if you want to go getting yourself sucked into an eternity of interdimensional wandering, you'll be doing it alone. Ah, the rift. The beautiful abyss. It's the Prince of... It's Lord Remnus! It's a long time now since I was called by that name. Nickers, so it is him! And there was me hoping we might be able to find old Remnus somewhere else and sell this without having to cross swords with Relief Face by ear again.
But...
We still might have to fight him. He's still Lord Remnus under there somewhere, even with all the evil he's absorbed from the rift. Not evil. Good. Power is good. Ah! Lord Remnus, can you hear me? You have to help us. You have to perform the rite again and help us seal the rift. Usurper, invader, enemy. Evswain shall be avenged. Your people shall be destroyed. Your Kingsbond torn asunder. No, you have to listen. Evswain is gone. It vanished long ago. Liar, deceiver. You shall not trick me, Evan Pettywhisker Tildrum. You shall pay. Hey. I hate to say it, Evan, but I don't think diplomacy is going to win this one.
Oh my.
You're right.
Hello.
As you wish, Your Majesty. We will do battle for Evermore and for your mortal soul. Hello. It's a bit of a weird moment. As the most powerful form of our Wraithman stands before us. The Prince of Wraiths, deranged despot of the deepest depths. Here we go. Dodge time.
Rearing to go.
You gonna attack me? So I need to get the dodge strike to get the shield down. I need him to actually strike me or something first. There we go. Too bad I couldn't get the extra damage on that. But we can chain this into a fair bit of damage, can't we? Trying to get away from the power strike. See, here's where I'd love to Astra, to be honest. But somehow doubt my ability to get the attack off. And then he does anyway. The other thing is just how much this guy hits for one hit. It's quite a crazy amount when you think about it. Alright, Soy Street. Even trying to dodge at the right time has not really succeeded in doing much in the way of getting the dodges here. As my HP drops like a rock. I think he dodged the last one. I think I'm one shot from being killed, to be fair. Solway doesn't do much. Man, you hit for a lot, which makes me really worried. But I'm gonna have to do these floors again and lose all my progress and lose all my items I got from you. Did I get that up? Obviously not. Nice to see I got that up a little bit. Just didn't reach me. That's good to hear. I need my allies to be doing damage in the meantime. He just gets away from that, doesn't he? Wow, I did not get a single dodge on that?
I need your help.
That's no good. Right, we got the super buff though. Oh, what? A monster mound has appeared. That's bad. I'm gonna get hit. This doesn't help. I want to land an Astra. It's gonna hit me no matter what. Oh, not good. Landing an Astra would really help me wipe this stuff out. Oh my goodness! Just jumped over and wiped me in a second. Alright, gotta remember not to use... This has been so easy so far that now there's actually adversity. It's not going well. I need to get rid of the monster spawner. He's going for me, is he? Nice to see the monster mound even with the enemies down. Still tanking these shots ridiculously well. Didn't even know what hit me then. Again, I'd love to get an Astra off. Oh, I did! Probably naming that ability wrong, but I think we'll be able to get the monster man now. Phew, just to manage to dodge into the attack to get this to proc. This is only half his HP. And he hit me coming out of it.
Here goes.
To be honest, switching to Bracken and getting some Actatrons down there would not be a bad idea. But he's hitting me as I'm going a bit too much before getting the final strike on there. So there we go, we brought him down to half. He's hit me a lot of the time when the attack ends. Oh, I pressed dodge, didn't get it. So glad that you gave me a little bit of healing there. I was gonna say, we should be able to at least get some attack on here. I love that buff again, Heagle Note. Heagle God! Heagle God! Before he attacks, please! There we go, that's good. Dodging away, got me this. Chain it into the big attack. What's Higgledy God doing? Oh, the buff again! Didn't get the dodge. Bit worried when he points to me like that. There we go. Another 10,000 damage. Managed to dodge to get another one. Remember when we could only hit these figures with like spells and stuff? You actually gonna attack me again anytime soon? You're summoning something, right? Oh, you actually summoned the balls and I couldn't see them because I was too busy astraing. Well, life's looking good in some respects. Bad timing. And then the guys got wiped out by that, but I should be able to use the 4-leaf to keep myself going. And dodging at the right time to get that damage in again. I'm quite interested in how feasible these fights are without the martial way. Just dodge into the attack. That worked out for me again. I'm also interested in how much damage the Higgledy Knight does. Let's clear some of this poison out. Get some Impactatrons going. And some more apart from that. Looks like a way to do it to me. And then going with heavy attack, Roland. Of course there's all these other abilities too where we can lock down our opponent. Why didn't I use them earlier? As we completed the Lair of the Lost Lord with a congratulations sign coming up.
Need a little help here.
Need a little help? I think we're done. Bracken comes in clutch at the end, Impactotrons and other gadgets. The lockdown. The Lost Lord. The right. It was him. The Horn One. He. The black power of the rift. At last it leaves me. You have my thanks, little king. It was you who brought me back to my senses, was it not? You. You must forgive me for all I have done. Lord Remnus, it's really you! Crikey! I wouldn't be so sure, man. He still looks like a baddie to me. You speak of my physical form? I have sustained the right these 2 millennia. To do so was not without its cost.
Excuse me?
We've heard tales of your dedication. We met some of your soldiers on our way through the Labyrinth, you see. They were all very worried about you. So those I led to their dooms yet fly the flag of Ebswain. Was it they who led you here? It was. Your subjects are still loyal, your majesty. But what happened? How did you wind up down here? It all began when the rift appeared. A breach in time and space that led to a place beyond this world. A place where the greatest evil of all lay sealed away. The Horned One. His darkness spread, seeped out through the rift, through the labyrinth and beyond, sent the monsters of my kingdom into a frenzy of malice. The fallen fiends amassed, a great force gathered, and Ebswain was his target. There was only one way to save my kingdom. I would have to gather my most trusted troops and descend into the depths of the labyrinth. There I performed the ritual that would hold the wickedness of the rift at bay.
What?
And you really kept it up for 2,000 years? Thanks only to the aid of my kingmaker, Elegia. And though his physical form long since left this world, his power remains to sustain me. But then the Horned One was reawoken. And with his awakening came a wave of evil like nothing that had come before it. It changed me. Corrupted me. I became the Wraith, the master of the fallen. I came to yearn for Ebswain, long since lost, to mourn its passing, to resent it, and finally to bitterly deny it. When I entered the labyrinth long ago, I vowed that I would resist the temptation to ever again glimpse what became of my land, my people, but in my adult state, I broke that vow. I cast a spell that I might see the lands above. I looked over the heartlands, but there was no sign of Ebswain. No, a new kingdom now stood in its place. Evermore. My rage was uncontrollable. I vowed to right this injustice, to drive these invaders from motherland, my land, and so I conjured up a gateway through which my minions might launch a counter-invasion. And if it had not been for you, I would have sent that army forth, an army that would have caused untold suffering. King Evan, I owe you a debt beyond imagining. You saved me from myself, and the land I love from an unspeakable fate.
No.
No, we're not so different, you and I. You set out long ago to protect your land and your people. I was just doing the same. I have seen those who call your kingdom home. I have seen the smiles on their faces, heard the laughter that carries on the breeze. Truly you have built a realm to be proud of, a worthy successor to Ebswain. Thank you. The Heartlands are safe in your hands. My kingdom had its time in the sun, but that time has long since passed. I accept that now, and I pray that Evermore will flourish and prosper. To that end, I will remain here. I will see that the rite of entombment continues, that the power of the rift remains contained, that your kingdom and its people remain safe.
Boosh!
Really?
Get in!
Back to your senses at last, and the first thing you do is sign up for another few centuries of servitude? You're a better man than me, man.
Yes.
Thank you, your majesty. If ever you should wish to test your mettle, know the labyrinth will remain open to you. There is much here that may yet be of use to you. And so we complete Quest 184, the Labyrinth. More to the point, the quest that finishes it all. I don't see the point in the 2 million experience at this point in time, because of course with that level cap there, we're set. we're done. Elsewin's crown jewel is gained. And 1 million! As we get a manual of the maiden, a mechanics manual on top of that. And still have a little bit more to do in terms of just to get our goodies. 714 orbs, sure thing. Our final reward is... probably a duplicate, I bet. I should jinx myself, should I? Another Evswain's Eternal Twilight. Well, at least my my bow users have all the weaponry, I guess. It's exactly the same, except this one does not have the other thing unlocked. Well, my bow users have the strongest weapon, it seems. Amongst everything, we also got a Leaf Book entry completed there. The Prince of Wraiths is gone. He's turned back into Lord Revenant. And don't worry, he's a good guy. He's chosen to stay in the Labyrinth and perform the special ritual that keeps the rift sealed. Evan wants to say thank you to all of you for all that you've done to help. Does this mean those monsters are gone? I warrant they're still in the Labyrinth. Yep, no rules of time don't apply there. So there's stuff from the past there. Got in one. You're smarter than you look. That can't be sure will be pleased. Oi, can't you spell with your blessed name, right? Calm down, I'll explain everything later. Sure thing. So, all that's left is you can't even go to the throne of the Lost Lord. But the way out. Flee the Labyrinth via the final warp will. Why not? Maybe something else to happen? Probably not. But let's check the shop as well, because there might be even more manuals to buy there now. Now that we've got the 1 million in cash. You completed all floors of the Labyrinth and escaped unscathed. I'm sure an achievement just dinged in the background somewhere. Job done, as they say. Everything's sorted.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
And yes, of course. So there's 3 manuals of the Maiden for different tiers of stuff. The mechanics manuals, another 2 of them, and they're costing 1 million plus, which is just kind of ridiculous in itself. I'll buy the mechanics manuals, I guess. For now.
What else can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again.
But in a sense, there's still money grinding to do. Grinding for items to sell. Grinding for this. Grinding for that. Even more gear to get if you want to equip your characters. And in a better way than our previous Faraway Forest Dungeon Extravaganza. So you can get yourself the goods and control how you get them. It's pretty good. I mean, it's definitely an improvement over the Faraway Forest. It's definitely an improvement over that. I probably would have liked a little bit more in the way of side quests throughout this DLC and not just 100 floors of a Labyrinth plus like 2 or 3 side quests. Because side quests are definitely the best part. The bits with character development and all that. Having to fight the Black Knight again is pretty cool. Learning the martial ways is pretty cool. Adding new combat things is pretty cool. But we'll see where this leads for Ni no Kuni in the future. Because of course, this isn't the main story DLC. It's the first part of 2 for the season pass. The second part is supposed to be an actual main story add-on. We'll see how true that comes out. We'll see if it takes us around the world once again. Takes us to places where we might find more manuals and more of Roland's excerpts and more adventure in another world. So that is it for the DLC. Join me next time where I'm sure we'll have even more when the season pass content finally comes around and completes its cycle. I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.